Brie mode.
Yeah, I love it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Scottsdale, Arizona, Brie Bella.
Brie Bella, a champion. She's a trailblazer in the women's revolution. She's got 2 hit television shows.
Brie Bella, a billboard example of breaking the glass ceiling and pursuing all of your dreams.
Corey, you can't deny that Brie's a trailblazer in the women's revolution.
And you can't deny that most of it's because there's an identical twin running by her side all the time.
Foxy time!
Making her way to the ring from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, Alicia Fox.
Hey, Alicia! Alicia!
Well,
you should have heard what Byron was saying about you earlier today.
Michael! I'm getting out of here.
Good, thank God. Now the show can get crazy like a fox.
Yeah, she's not quite like all your other superstars in WWE. She has some issues.
Unpredictable, sure. I'm into that sort of thing.
Oh, you're looking at the future right here.
Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca BelAir.
WWE Universe, you are looking at a superstar who is simply blessed to be the best. Just naturally better than everybody else, even when only doing the bare minimum.
When you talk about some of that natural athletic talent, Corey, Bianca's been exceptional her entire life. She earned all SEC and All-American honors in track and field at the University of Tennessee. And if you just ask her, she'll tell you why she's better than everybody else.
You got eyes, Byron, you understand. A freak in the weight room, a beast in the ring. Bianca BelAir can do it all.
And she's got a lethal hair whip.
It's the Queen of Spades.
And her opponents. First, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
She is the real deal.
One of the original 4 horsewomen of mixed martial arts, a protege of Ronda Rousey. Shayna Baszler thrives on the fear of others.
Yeah, it would be a tough point to argue that Shayna Baszler may be the toughest woman to ever step foot in NXT.
She's as tough as they come. Classic match with Ember Moon at NXT TakeOver New Orleans, where she won the NXT Women's Championship. The sky's the limit.
And her opponents. First, from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon.
Some would say that the women's evolution began here in NXT, but Stephanie McMahon is just as responsible for the heights to which the women's division has grown. I am so proud to call Stephanie McMahon my boss. She embodies everything a great leader should be: grace, poise, dignity, and she's about to show the WWE Universe she can handle her business in the ring as well.
Some would say that perhaps her attitude leaves a little bit to be desired.
Well, then
She's the boss!
some better find their way to the unemployment line.
Well, I'm not me, I'm just saying.
And her opponents. First, from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
Six-man tag team action coming up next, guys.
And both these teams come into this match incredibly confident. But unfortunately for one of them, they're going to have their confidence crushed by the end of this one.
A six Divas tag match means the appointed WWE official is going to have his hands full, and not the way some would want. This match is going to be chaos from bell to bell, and that's the perfect scenario for Brie Bella. Get ready for Brie mode. And the tie-up, make no mistake about it, this is all about skill, determination, and power. Shot block!
What a stomp!
Good grief!
Hooked him up. And a suplex.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Oh, nasty impact.
She has some reason to be concerned here.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
Well, that's easier said than done. Just because superstars...
Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
Shayna Baszler is no stranger to championships, having amassed titles in independent promotions and in MMA. However, the biggest jewel on the Queen of Spades crown was earned at NXT TakeOver New Orleans.
Michael, on that night, Baszler was determined to right one of the few wrongs in her NXT career. The first time Ember Moon met the submission magician, Ember escaped with a roll-up pinfall. Baszler did not suffer that same fate again as she made Moon pass out in the Kirifuda clutch and left as NXT Women's Champion.
Going back to that night that Shayna Baszler became NXT Women's Champion, I think it's pretty telling that Ember Moon didn't ask for a rematch. Ember Moon, a woman who embraces a
gothic lifestyle, was scared to...
Brie Bella got her opponent in perfect positioning here.
Oh, and a running knee.
Is it enough, though?
Brie Bella is looking for the ending.
There are times during a six-man...
The yes lock is in!
Wow.
The yes lock is in!
Unreal! Yes lock! No doubt about that one. Stephanie McMahon is in trouble.
And she breaks free.
I don't know how she did it, but that was impressive. When Stephanie's feeling it, good luck to whoever crosses her path.
Boom, what impact! Stephanie McMahon wants to put this away. Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all assembled, and she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people could break out of that one, Michael.
She's got her.
Brie Bella in a very difficult spot here. Hopes of winning this match may very well be in jeopardy.
This woman has absolutely no quit in her, guys. Taking on a little offense like this isn't going to end her night. I can assure you of that.
You know, it just might not be your night, guys. You hate to see it, but hey, that happens every now and then. It's not looking good for Stephanie McMahon.
All measured up.
Ah, drop kick to the spine. What a stomp.
Good grief. Brie's fangs are out, and they are sharp.
Here we go. She's almost... Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael. Whoa, Brie Bella able to avoid damage.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. She goes down hard.
She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
And our partner wants in, Corey.
It's about time.
Ooh, what impact. The leg is... And Shayna Baszler evades that one.
Up and... She's got that gleam in her eyes.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, and the end may be near.
What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
That could be a game changer.
Gets the shoulder up before 3.
That's all right, Cole.
Look out. There she goes. Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote.
Shayna Baszler is probably the biggest bully in all of WWE. She's tough, but her intimidation factor can defeat an opponent before the match even starts. Corey, how should a competitor approach Baszler?
Everyone who's seen even a modest amount of success against Baszler,
There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Corey may have hit the nail on the head about strategy concerning Shayna Baszler. To avoid being intimidated, you need to be a little insane, because once you learn what the submission magician is capable of, fear is going to set in.
That's easier said than done, Michael. If you're of the right mind, you're well aware that Baszler will deliver the pain unlike any other NXT performer. In that case, you need to embrace the power of denial.
Oh, the reversal by Alicia Fox.
vicious knee.
can't be stopped right now.
Stephanie McMahon is playing to the crowd, but I think she'd better keep her focus here.
Set harsh impact.
Brie Bella is acting like a true diva here, and the fans seem to be eating it up.
Oh, right to the gut.
Oh, hanging on for dear life.
Impactful slam.
She's looking good now. We'll see if it lasts.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
She's starting to take a beating. She's got two very capable partners in her.
Beautiful technique. This is all but over. This is exactly what Alicia Fox was waiting for.
Quick thinking to avoid that one. Oh, right to the jaw.
Alicia Fox got out of there in time.
She's got something in mind. Scissors kick.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats.
Alicia Fox is really applying pressure now, guys.
She's licking her chops.
Double underhook applied. Up.
Face buster.
She got her good there.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X. She is on fire!
Looks like she's gonna... Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions, don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Riot Family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there.
What a strike. Right on the mark. Oof. Comes in off the tag. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, sit-out slam. Looking defenseless right now.
She's got to get back in the ring, Michael.
No! Face first, snake eyes! It might only be Hart keeping Shayna Baszler in this match.
The six-man match may have taken it all out of her.
That's over at this point.
She has to be careful here, guys. One wrong move, and she's going to find herself taking the loss here tonight.
No, she's too quick for her. Not sure how much more Bianca BelAir can take.
This could spell the beginning to the end for her here in this six-man tag team match.
I think this one's over.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Ooh.
I don't know if we'll ever see these same six superstars in the ring together again, but boy, I sure hope so.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Look at her go. And no luck against Bianca BelAir there.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Nailed it. Shoulders down. Two. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
She just will not give up, Cole.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
And no luck against Bianca BelAir there.
harsh impact.
She's got it now.
Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2, 3.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Brie, Alicia and Bianca BelAir.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
If you're not feeling good about yourself after a win like that, you better get yourself checked.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.